What's going on, family? Welcome back to another episode of Unlocked Minds. My name is Noah, and I'm here to help you guys mind your mind for the jewels of the soul. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I am so sorry for my absence. I've been really busy, and I've been growing a lot spiritually, and I've been focusing my awareness on just my internal beingness. And so I haven't been on social media as much, and I haven't been obviously on YouTube and making content for y'all, so I'm really sorry. But recently it's come to my attention that, I'm not the only one that's going through things, and that as a part of the collective conscious, we are all going through things. And so recently, a couple people have reached out to me on through text or through social media, and have been asking for my advice. A couple of them have watched my videos, a couple of them haven't. And, it really made me happy, because anytime, you're able to help somebody with whatever, issue or problem they may be experiencing, it always gives you something in return. And I feel like, whether it's giving someone a piece of advice or, telling them what I would do if I was in that situation, whatever the case may be, I feel like just being able to be in a position to help people is something that we all are able to do, but it comes at specific times, and it only happens when we choose to allow it to happen. Someone may be in your own environment asking for help, but unless you are aware of it, you may never realize that that person is asking you for help. But let me get back on point. You guys are here to watch the 7th and last part in this chakra series, and I will be finishing up with the crown chakra. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot more than 7 chakras in the body. Your chakras extend from the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, all the way up until the source. Okay? So, just for the sake of this video, we'll be talking about what it means to have your crown chakra balanced, what it means when it's blocked or imbalanced, and what it means when it is, too open. Okay, so for starters, the crown chakra is located at the top of your head, and it is directly associated with the pineal gland. So it kind of ties into the third eye chakra. But this chakra is represented by the colors purple or violet, gold, and white. Okay, and so this chakra is the final gateway out of the physical body, and it is only opened up when the lower 6 chakras are opened and vibrating at the right frequency. So, in terms of the way in which these energy centers, or vortexes, however you want to call them, chakras, in which they operate, is that energy flows from behind us out the front. And so the bottom 6 energy centers open from the back and open in the front. However, the crown chakra is only open on top. And this basically means, since it only has one vortex, that it outputs one's thoughts and it inputs higher thoughts from the universe. And so the crown chakra basically serves as a connection to our higher self, or it serves as a spiritual connection to a higher form of consciousness, okay? Higher levels of awareness. So the crown chakra represents divine peace. It deals with enlightenment, inner wisdom, empathy, and really self-knowledge, right? It's about knowing thyself, and it's more of shifting from a state of believing to knowing. And so just from my own personal experience, the crown chakra is, very important when it comes to spiritual enlightenment because it deals with this sense of all-knowing. You understand that you are a part of the Creator. You understand that you are a part of the universe, just experiencing, different events in your life as just a part of the universe. And so moving forward, a balanced crown chakra manifests in your own life if you are someone who is humble in, all aspects of life. If you are focused and always determined. If you have a lot of creative energy. A lot of times people have certain ideas that they're like, oh yeah, I should do that. But they don't end up following through that. So my advice to you, if you're someone that resonates with that, is, sometimes you need to, reorganize your schedule and prioritize yourself and allow time for yourself to be creative and, focus your energies towards something that is going to help benefit you and, maybe even release some built up stagnant energy. Also, other ways the crown chakra manifests in your own life is when you are mindfully present, you're present in the moment. You are aware that there is a past and that there are going to be events in the future, but you are rooted in the present moment, in the now, right? And that is a form of mindfulness, or as some people call it, just being, right? We have to understand that as a human being, a part of being human is simply being, right? Being present. Another way that the crown chakra manifests in our life is having clarity, having lucid dreams, being able to control your dreams at will, and kind of understanding that you are in a dream, right? Having vision, okay? And when I say vision, I don't mean just being able to, have like psychic abilities and see into the future. That is something, but that's more directly tied in with the third eye chakra. When I say vision, I more mean a vision of being able to see stuff from different perspectives and understanding how your actions can tie into a ripple effect almost. And so when you see a situation occurring, you have the choice to act on it. You have the choice to just maybe simply remain neutral and observe it. So there's different ways that we can understand our own vision when our crown chakra is open. You also have inner wisdom. You're more accepting of the past, and you're able to, learn from your either mistakes or learn the lesson that experience is trying to teach you. And the final thing is that you have this sense of divine oneness. You understand that you are one with all, and all is one with you. And so that being said, you understand that you are one with nature, right? And when I say nature, I mean everything: plants, animals, other human beings, etc. And this also goes farther in the sense that you understand that you are one with the universe. Okay? Moving forward, an imbalance in the crown chakra usually manifests as situations where you can be overly prideful, you might be frustrated in life, or even have a spiritual disconnection, right? Sometimes we know that the crown chakra is imbalanced when we have our own self-destructive behaviors. And I'm sure you guys know what I mean when I say self-destructive behaviors. So I'm not really going to go too in depth about that, but it can also manifest with, one having depression, anxiety, headaches, insomnia. It could even be nightmares, right? I told you guys in my last video to pay attention to your dreams, try to keep a dream journal so you guys can look for any symbols or any sort of lessons that you can kind of interpret in your dreams, right? So we have to remember that obviously if you try to look up what your dreams mean, there's going to be thousands and thousands of interpretations just based off, what someone may be feeling towards a certain motif or symbol in a dream, right? But usually it's up to the individual to interpret it because certain symbols may give you certain feelings. So you have to pay attention to how you feel. Moving forward, other ways that an imbalanced crown chakra can manifest in your reality is if you are someone who's confused or unable to make clear decisions, right? You're someone who's indecisive, constantly going back from, is this the right thing to do? Oh no, it's the wrong thing, this and that. If you're someone who's uninspired or you have trouble learning new information, those are all ways that your crown chakra could be blocked. And so anytime there's an imbalance in your crown chakra, it normally means that there is stagnant energy that is not flowing properly, right? And so normally this chakra is blocked when someone is thinking negative thoughts, right? Negative thoughts, may or may not be true. A lot of times they're brought up within the ego, but we have to understand that we are not our thoughts and we are not our emotions. And recently I actually posted a picture on my Instagram that said the heaviest burdens that one can carry are their own thoughts. And it was kind of like a picture of a guy, he was pulling like a wagon, and in the statue or whatever the picture was, he had like an elongated neck and his head was huge, but his head was on the wagon. And so it was almost like he was carrying, the burdens of his own thoughts. And so we have to understand that we are awareness itself. And the thing about that story is someone, swiped up on that image and they said, man, like, you don't know how much I really needed this. And that just goes to show that we are all going through something. And, sometimes you can make a difference in someone else's life, whether you mean to or not, by just simply, being there or just sharing some information that you think might be able to. Sorry, my video got cut off. But yeah, you never know, what information that you could possibly put out that may help someone. So moving forward, other things that can block your crown chakra is watching things such as violence or pornography, or even, something that has to do with gossip, or even if you are indulging in gossip yourself, all things that desensitize your perception are things that will block the crown chakra. So when you focus on thoughts like gratitude and love and basically feelings of enlightenment, you understand that those thoughts are able to hold their own vibration, and that vibration then influences you. There's a mosquito. And those okay, really? Those vibrations then influence every cell in your body. So moving forward, one way that you can also open your crown chakra is by closing your eyes and visualizing this sort of white, purplish light above your head. And while doing this, while meditating, it basically amplifies the speed of our thoughts, since our thoughts create our reality. Remember my very first video that I made about the 7 laws of the universe, law 1, law of mentalism, that all is mind. So once we understand that our thoughts have the power to create, our reality, we start paying attention I wouldn't say less to our thoughts, but we start paying more attention to how certain thoughts make us feel. And once we understand the correlation between the two, and that when we think positive thoughts and we feel positive emotions, so when we link positive thoughts with positive emotions, it creates, a higher frequency within us. And that higher frequency is then reflected in our own reality externally. Okay, so moving forward, a couple of affirmations that you guys can say that will help you open up your crown chakra are phrases like, I know. Simply just knowing is something that allows your crown chakra to open. I understand. I am divinely guided. I am open to divine wisdom. I honor the divine within myself. I am mindful present. I am a divine instrument of the I am. I am limitless and boundless. I am intelligent and aware. I am one with all, and all is one with me. I have endless great ideas, and I am enlightened. And if you feel like any of those resonate with you, I do encourage you guys to go back and, rewatch this video. Moving forward, some crystal therapy that all my crystal lovers and, just anyone out there looking to enhance themselves spiritually. Some crystals that you guys can use to help open your crown chakra are crystals like amethyst. You have crystals like, there's different names for this one. It's called peacock ore or chalcopyrite, and it's more of like a multicolored type of crystal. You can kind of see, don't mind my beat up hands, but you can kind of see how there's different bits of colors within there, right? And you can also have clear quartz, moldavite, diamonds, any crystals that are violet or purplish, like purple fluorite, I think labradite too, right? Labradite and selenite. Okay, and also one thing that I would like to add is that in order for your energy centers to be open and vibrating at the optimal frequency, is that we have to have a good diet, right? Because our nutrition it plays a big role in the energy that is within us internally, right? And so basically eating foods, right, that are naturally the color purple will be something that help open the crown chakra. So, purple carrots, potatoes, cabbage, grapes, and even drinking water, right? We have to understand that water is really, obviously, you guys know that, really important. But sometimes we don't understand that we can actually speak to our water, and that water actually can retain a memory. And I'll go further into this in another video because I think this is really important. But when you speak to your water before drinking it, you allow it to sit and absorb your words. So saying words like, I love you, or just being thankful for receiving that water, it actually can, in a sense, cleanse the water. And so moving forward, other ways that you guys can help balance your crown chakra is a form of cymatics or sound healing, right? And so the crown chakra on the vibrational scale, since it's the highest, it fluctuates between 600 and 750 hertz, but it can raise, depending on one's own vibration and their own level of awareness, it can raise to over 1,000 hertz, right? And so there's basically two ways. You can either, listen to frequencies on YouTube. 963 hertz is mainly attuned to the crown chakra, but you can also use a Tibetan singing bowl, or you can, for the crown chakra, you can sit in silence. And so basically, by sitting in silence and going through a period of inner reflection, you're able to stimulate the crown chakra. Okay? And so certain aromas that you guys can use to help stimulate the crown chakra are scents like lavender, frankincense, sage, cedarwood, and jasmine. And moving forward, a mudra that you guys can do while meditating on the crown chakra is interlacing your fingers and touching the tips of your pinkies together. And so, obviously, facing upwards, specific mudras allow certain frequencies of energy to flow throughout the body. Okay, and just some more information for you guys that are curious about it. The zodiac representative of this chakra is the Leo. Obviously, the gender is kind of, I would say it's unified. When you're in a space of awareness, you understand that you have masculine and feminine qualities within you at all times. The planet representative is the sun. The vibrational scale, obviously, I told you guys it can range from 600 to 1,000, but the solfeggio frequency that corresponds with it is 963 hertz. So, that being said, I appreciate you guys tuning in once again, and I will have more videos coming sooner than later in the future, because I understand that right now is a very important time for individuals to start realizing their own unique power and beginning to walk in it and take action. So, if you feel like you're someone who is struggling with something, just know that, a lot of people are going through certain things as well. And so you're never alone. And if you may not know me personally, I am completely open to, helping people out and, doing things that kind of is normally outside my comfort zone, but I'm learning to, walk outside of my own comfort zone and lend a helping hand to anyone who needs it. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, man. Peace, love, and blessings, family. I'm out.